You will need the following items: a replacement fan, a Phillips No. 0 screwdriver, a pair of fine-tip tweezers, and a pick tool. I have linked a small kit from iFixit that provides these tools in the description. First, if your Steam Deck is turned on, shut it down through the operating system menu. In my case, I'm using Windows. If you have a micro SD card, you need to remove it from the slot or it will snap in half when opening the Steam Deck, so be sure to take this out. With your Phillips Zero screwdriver ready, flip the Steam Deck on its backside. You'll notice that there's a total of 8 screws, 4 long and 4 short. The screws in the 4 corners are all the long size. The screws in the middle are all the short size. Starting at a corner, begin unscrewing each screw. Make sure to do this carefully, as you do not want to risk stripping the screw. If it feels like the screwdriver is too small, some have said that using a Phillips 1 screwdriver has helped. But I have opened my deck and my screws inside many times without issue with this screwdriver from iFixit. I have linked a good kit from them in this description. You can see the 4 long corner screws and the 4 shorter screws for the middle back. Set these aside for now. Now, with a 7 or 8 millimeter pick tool, wedge it into the gap or ridge that starts where the right trigger is. This may take a little bit of work the first time. With the right side open, begin using the pick tool to open the rest, following along the same ridge or gap. You'll hear several clicks as it unlocks the plastic clips. Follow it all the way to the end of the other trigger and then it will lift off. You can set the back aside. Next, we will need to use the tweezers to peel back the aluminum foil to reveal a screw for the metal plate that covers the heatsink. Using the same Phillips Zero screwdriver, we will unscrew the 3 screws that secure the metal plate. There are 2 on the bottom and top left corner, and then the one revealed behind the aluminum foil tape. Unscrew all 3 and then lift off the metal plate. The black screw will stay intact on the metal plate. Set it aside. Now we'll need to disconnect the battery. Pull the black tab on the battery cable to the right. And it's very snug, so you'll need to grip the left side with your left hand as you pull away to the right. Make sure that your left hand does not touch the power button at this time. As you can see, this takes me a decent amount of force and tries. Using the fine tip tweezers, carefully peel back the sticker connected to the copper heatsink. Starting at the right side, this needs to be reapplied when we are finished, so make sure that it is put in a safe place. There are two screws that secure the fan on the bottom left and the bottom right. Remove both of these screws completely and then set aside. With the fine tip tweezers, carefully pull up and out on the pin connector. Once this is unplugged, you can use the tweezers again to grab the top right of the fan and lift it up and out. Place your new fan in the slot and again use the tweezers and your fingers to align the pin, connect and push it in place. Be careful not to bend the wires too harshly as you push down. Once that's fully seated, secure both screws on the bottom of the fan. Take the thermal sticker and place it back on the steam deck. The sticker should be centered vertically or evenly with the fan and the copper heatsink as the video shows. To reconnect the battery, align the battery plug back into its metal connector and use your fingernail to seat it all the way. Make sure that it is fully seated, or the deck may not power on after you're finished. Now we can put the metal plate back on, starting with the black screw in the middle. Then we will put the two left corner screws back and finally put the aluminum tape back over the cover for the screw. Take the back cover and start closing it at the left trigger. Continue to press down on it with both hands as it pops back into place. Make sure to go over it a couple of times from top and bottom. Make sure that there are no visible bulges in the ridge. Now we're ready to put the screws back. We'll start with the corner screws, and one at a time, going cross-hatched or opposing sides. Make sure not to screw them in too tightly. When you start to feel it snugging up, then you should stop. Then we will repeat a similar cross-hatched pattern with the shorter screws in the middle of the back cover. To turn the Steam Deck back on, connect the power cable, which will automatically start the device. If you would like more content like this, please subscribe, join my Discord in the description, or leave a comment below. Thank you and have a pleasant day.